Okay, today I'd like to talk about using yoga to make your martial arts better. So, we have in yoga what we call the five kosha. The five kosha are the five different levels we use to kind of take people into a meditative state. Like when people lie down and we're doing a savasana or sitting up or standing or something of that nature. Um, these five levels, these five kosha, can be brought to be used in our martial arts forms, in jujitsu, in our rolling, in our stand up fighting, in our personal relationships, in absolutely every point of our life. So you may think you know how to do this. This video isn't to insult anybody, but I had a teacher like this once, and you may have had a teacher like this once, that taught you the inner depths and the spiritualism of the martial arts. They didn't have any idea what they were talking about. They were repeating something they saw in a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie or something like that. So uh, I want to go into kind of more where this history comes from and how it affects your martial arts. Okay? For instance, I want to start with forms. I'm going to go into the other stuff in a minute. But in forms, first thing we have to do is learn all the postures, right? We have to learn to turn and block. We have to learn to breathe on our punches. We have to learn to not think about the form so much, to temper our emotions. And then lastly, to kind of quelch all the subliminal, subconscious thoughts going through our head. And finally, there's this point of being able to do the form in this magical way. Well, everything I just said is true, except people take it the wrong way. So we have to start with our body. Yes, I have to learn the form, but I have to learn how to pull my head up, relax my shoulders down, put my arm in the right place, make sure my chest is open, not thrusting, not rounded, all that. So I relax the body, pull the head up, and I make sure that everything works together at the same time. The body, like a clock, works together. So head up, weight down, sink into the stances. Many people, even championship kata people that I've seen, don't sink in their stance. They're just standing up doing a really good stance, and it's just not very good. It wins a tournament, doesn't make you very good. So, awareness of the body first. Relax the body, head up, weights distributed correctly, perfect posture. The next level we go to is we go into the energy, which is our breathing. Now, of course, our breathing in the form, I breathe out, right? But I need to know when to breathe fast, when to breathe slow, when to breathe slow through the whole thing, when to breathe fast and slow through the whole thing. So learning to control our breath isn't just a matter of throwing the technique. Learning how to control our breath is a matter of life. Everything in life has a breathing. Writing, standing, running, jumping, talking, everything has a breathing pattern. So, first thing we do in our life is we learn how to relax ourselves. Next thing we do in our life is we learn to control our energy through our breath. Right? And then after that is our mind, which is our logical and emotional mind. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be thinking about what we're going to do next. So whether it be forms or in jujitsu and stand-up fighting, you're thinking, I'm going to throw this combo. I'm going to put this arm bar on. I'm going to do this and that. But your partner hears what you're thinking by your body's movement. So you've broke all those rules that you just worked on. Okay? So when you stop thinking and you stop being emotional, and you won't, but what you do is you take a step back away from it. You see it, but you don't react to it. You don't get angry. Maybe you are angry, but you don't get angry. Okay? You just kind of step back like it's a TV commercial or something. Okay? So we've relaxed the body. So now we can move better. Our body is better when we're doing our forms. The next thing we do is we relax the energy. So we breathe fully. Our body is running better like an engine that has just perfect fuel and everything going through it. Okay? So, body, energy. The next one is the mind. All of our strategies, like Mike Tyson said, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. All of our strategies are there, but we're not thinking about them. Okay? And yeah, we might be angry or happy or sad or something like that during the fight, but we don't give in to those things. We observe that we are, but we don't let it overtake us. Lastly, is our subconscious. Things are going to come through to the back of our head that we haven't seen forever because we've quieted our mind. And from that, yeah, our reflexes are faster and everything like that. But until we can quiet all that, we can't get to that last level where everything is just happening. Okay? Anybody that's watching this channel that's been a fighter and just been in that perfect moment where it's you throw, they throw, you throw, and neither one of you seems to get the edge until at the last second, boom, and it was like just perfect. That's like this moment of you weren't even there. That's what's going to happen in your forms, in your fighting, in your everyday life. When you relax the body, relax the breath, let the junk in the mind calm, and then let the subliminal mind happen, but don't be taken away by it. That's when you find this bliss, this fifth kosha that they talk about. So try working on these things. You can work them in meditation. We can teach you a little bit deeper here. But it's just a really good start if you've been in the martial arts for a long time and you kind of don't really know where you're going with it. Okay? Apply these principles in just many different venues and see how it works for you. Anyway, SpringfieldKarateandFitness.com. You can look us up, www.SpringfieldKarateandFitness.com. You can come to the dojo. You can come train in karate, kung fu, MMA, jiu-jitsu. We have yoga, cardio, kickboxing. Look up our website. It's just tons of stuff. Okay? Everybody else, have a good day, and we'll see you soon.